What's going on, you guys? It's KP here, bringing you another boxing prediction. It's been a long time since I put one of these up. Again, sorry, been lazy, didn't want to make videos, been busy starting we've actually started my own business, and it takes a lot of time. If anyone out there owns their own small business or anything like that, you know what I'm talking about. It just takes so many hours out of your day. There's never a normal work day, working weekends, but I've enjoyed it. It's been a blast, but there is a big fight, and I mean a big fight, a very important fight this weekend, and I have to get this prediction video out. I think fights like this need to be made more often. There are fights that are good for the well-being of the sport. Two prime guys fighting each other at the top of their game, top of their division, and one of them's getting eliminated from the title picture. I mean, this is what boxing should be. It should be the best fighting the best, and you're going to get that on Saturday night. You're going to get Keith Thurman versus Shawn Porter. Now, originally this fight fell through. That's why I didn't make a prediction video the first time. But my prediction really hasn't changed on this, and I'm probably going to be in the minority here. And I'm going to go with Porter. I'm going to roll with Porter by a decision, and I think it will be a close fight. I almost want to call this a 7-5 type fight, like that kind of decision. I think it's going to be a tale of two halves of a fight. I think in the early going, you're going to see Keith Thurman come out and immediately start moving, boxing, trying to throw his jab, trying to pot shot Porter when he's coming in and rushing in. And I think he will find some success early. Now, Porter might get hurt. He might get knocked down. Thurman's a big hitter. This is a hard fight to call. This is in my mind, this is almost a pure 50-50 fight. It's almost impossible to call. Porter, in my opinion, has fought the better opposition. He's fought Kell Brook, who, in my opinion, is the best active welterweight at the moment since Mayweather and Pacquiao are gone. Hell, I think Kell Brook have a damn good chance of beating Mayweather at this point. He's just something else. But, you know, Porter put up a good fight against him. He tried his best and lost. He's fought Adrian Broner, who, despite what everyone wants to say about him, Broner's not a pushover. I mean, he's not a terrible fighter. He's a pretty good fighter. And I think those two guys are better than anybody on Keith Thurman's resume. I mean, the best two guys he's fought are probably Robert Guerrero and Louis Collazo. And, you know, Guerrero's been losing to everybody recently. But Thurman did look bad in spots in both of those fights. You know, he had some iffy rounds in those fights. He won them, and he won them convincingly, but I don't know. I just don't know. I think I see this happening. I see Thurman coming out early boxing, like I said, and I think he's going to have some success with that. I think he'll win most of the maybe first 3 or 4 rounds. Porter will be the aggressor in this fight. He will be charging forward, trying to maul Thurman, attacking the body, throwing a high volume of punches. And the only way you can really stop a high volume wheelhouse kind of puncher like Porter, who just dogs you out, is one, if you have a great inside game and great inside defense and you can shut down the volume and counter, or B, if you can just stay away from him and lateral movement. Thurman does have some pretty good lateral movement, but he hasn't fought anybody like Shawn Porter. This is a different level of competition for both guys. And I just think Porter, I just see him having kind of a mental edge here. I see him being the tougher guy. Thurman probably hits harder, maybe a little quicker, but, you know, physically, good God, that truck almost hit me. But physically, they're both very similar, same height, same reach, you know, all that's null and void. But I see Porter starting to attack the body early, going after him, roughing him up when he can. And I think eventually, as the rounds wear on, you're going to see Thurman start to slow down. His movement's not going to be as pronounced. And I think he'll start getting caught more. I think he'll have to start having to engage more. You know, another scenario that could play out, and I think it would actually play out to Porter's favor, Thurman does have a tendency early on in fights sometimes to try to get into a shootout with you to see if he can just knock you out early. And if he does that, he's going to be in for a rough night, and I don't even know if he'll win the early rounds. But, you know, my guess is as good as any, guys. I'm not always right. This is a tough fight to call. You know, I'm not 100% sure on this, but I am leaning towards Porter. I could see Thurman winning it, but if I'm making a prediction, I'm going to roll with Porter, and I think it's going to be a very close decision. I can't see, you know, one guy just walking away from another one like a 9-3 or a 10-2. I think it's going to be a 7-5, 8-4 at best type fight. You know, I could be completely wrong. Thurman could come out and knock him out in the first 3 rounds, or Porter could do the same. That's what's so great about this fight. You don't know who's going to win. And if you're a betting guy, I don't see why you wouldn't put some money on Porter. I mean, he's a pretty big underdog. At this kind of level of fight, you know, neither guy should be a 3 or 4 to 1 underdog. So if you're a betting person, you know, you might want to throw maybe $100 on Porter to win. You know, what do you got to lose? He's got a 50-50 shot, you know, and if you win, you quadruple your money. So that's my prediction, guys. I won't drone on about this, but I think it's a fantastic fight. And then you also have the Anthony Joshua fight this weekend. I have no need to make a prediction for that because he's fighting Brazil, who is basically just a hyped up hype job. And Anthony Joshua, I'll predict that he'll probably take him out within 5 or 6 rounds. I think Brazil may be tough. He may last longer than 2 or 3 rounds, but I don't see him making it past the halfway point against Joshua. He's just too sharp, you know, too good a condition. He's faster, he hits harder, you know, yada, yada, yada. You know, Joshua really, he needs to kind of, once he wins this fight, he needs to definitely step the competition up. Maybe fight someone like Wilder or, hell, even the winner of Klitschko-Fury, the rematch. But I'm rolling with Porter by a close decision. Let me know what you guys think. If you think Porter's going to knock him out, let me know. I know that's kind of the popular opinion is that Porter or Thurman is going to win, but I'm going to go against the grain here. I'm going to pick an upset. I'll pick Porter by decision. Y'all have a great day. Let me know what you think. Subscribe if you haven't. Peace.